Hey, everybody. It's Miss Scott here. Today, I'm super pumped that I get to talk to you all about magnets. And I know that we've been talking about magnets for a couple weeks now. We're finally getting into understanding some of the deep down secrets of magnets. So, we're going to talk a little bit more about just the everyday uses. I know that we've had fun with them and we've played with them. We kind of feel like they're a toy or they're magic. Even adults feel that way. I feel that way. I love to play with magnets. But we need to figure out why in the world are they really so important. I mean, why are we spending all this time talking about them other than the fact that they're cool and fun? So that's what we're going to dig into today. But first off, I want us to think back, way back forever ago, whenever the magnets were discovered. Remember the farmer, he's trekking up the mountain and the lodestone, he walks over it and then boom, 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 all of the nails start popping out of his sandals. Well, um, that helped those guys back then figure out, oh, okay, how can we take these sandals apart and still reuse the nails that are in them if they're still good? So that was a way that they were able to separate the leather pieces from the nail. And today we still use magnets to separate things. We're going to talk a little bit more just about the importance of magnets and where we see them and maybe where we don't even realize they are, but they're helping us out. Okay. So, first off, there's one thing that is a part of my body, but it's not, that if I didn't have it, I would just melt, which I did this past week. And that's my Apple Watch. There was one day that I forgot to charge it and I felt like life was shutting down. I had my phone, but still, I mean, if I've got my watch, I can turn my alarms off on my watch across the room or from my phone across the room. And so this guy is so important. But the thing that charges this guy up is actually part of a magnet. So watch the way that it charges. If you've never seen one, a lot of people wonder. It literally is this little round disc, and it magnetizes, it attracts to the back part of my watch, which makes my watch, well, it's not plugged in, so it's not going to show you the green light, but it would tell me that it was charging. And for me to take it off, I mean, it's going to stay on there, but for me to take it off, I just pull it off. Um, and so that's one everyday use that a lot of people, you may or may not know how important that is to people. Another one, and this is super cool to me, is actually, I'm going to show you a video from my sister. And that's why I like this whole screen sharing thing. I got a lot of videos to show you today. So I'm going to come up here and we're going to watch this. Let me squeeze myself down. All right, you ready? Watch. This is in my sister's kitchen. All right. So this is her kitchen. And instead of having what your parents may have to put all of the knives and stuff in, I mean, sometimes they may put them in a drawer, sometimes they may put them in those like block thingies. She has this magnetic bar in her kitchen in this strip, this guy right here. I'm pointing like you can see my finger. Golly. Anyways, we'll use my mouse finger, this bar right here. And that's what holds these knives on in place. That's how she keeps them up and the way that they need to be separated. We'll watch that again. And see, it just clicks to it. It attracts to it. They're there. All right. Another way that you might see magnets being used, if you go in your kitchen, you may not have one of those fancy dancy knife magnets. But if you go in your kitchen right now and you open your refrigerator door and you close it, you should feel a magnet. Magnets are what holds your refrigerator door shut. Oh, I know, one of those things that if we didn't have it, it would be terrible because then all of your super cool sour cream and onion dip would get yucky and your milk would turn into like rotten cheese stuff. I don't know. So that's what seals our refrigerator doors. That's what keeps them closed to keep that temperature down. Another thing that we're going to look at is the fact that you can use those magnets in a junkyard. Watch this one. And this one, I love watching it. It's just one of those. It's like, it's similar to the balloon experiment, in my opinion. All right, let's watch. I think there's just something so cool about getting to see that. And check out how those bottom pieces weren't even touching the actual magnet that's up here as part of the crane because of the magnetic field. Those other pieces, those hubcaps, whatever they were able to attract up onto that magnet. So this week, we're going to really look at some other ways that you can use magnets. And we are going to experiment with some other things. And I think you guys are going to be super excited with some of the stuff that we have planned this week. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. But one thing that you're going to do today for your discussion question, let me make myself a little bigger. Okay. One thing you're going to do with your discussion question this week is I want you to think, I want you to use your noodle, and I want you to come up with some way that you think you might be able to make your life or your parents' life, your dog's life, easier by using a magnet. What is something maybe that a magnet could do that would help you? I mean, we already talked about how, like, with the magnet, we're able to keep our food from getting yucky and disgusting and nasty, right? So I want you to come up with something, brainstorm it, make it good. Am I making you go make it? No, I just want you to write about it. Just drop it in the discussion question box. It doesn't matter if it really makes sense. I mean, let's try to make it make sense. Let's not like invent a magnet to step on and get out of school. Let's come up with something. Remember, magnets attract only certain materials. So think about that. Think about how you could improve your life some way, or your parents or your dogs, by using a magnet. Okay. I know you guys can do it. You guys are some of the smartest smarties I know. I can't wait to hear what you guys say. All right. Have a fantastic Monday, and I will see you guys later. Bye.